All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24. Today we're going to be continuing on with the grind of the multiplayer program. So you guys saw, if you guys didn't see from yesterday, we were at 95 program stars. We struggled a little bit to get past that, but we did eventually get to it thanks to total bases. So thank goodness for that. And now we can grind out Mike Piazza, his missions right here. And then we also have a couple missions that are within reach here. We have the home runs. We have the runs that we could easily get. And then stolen bases. We just need one more. And then we just need the parallel XP with Mike Piazza. Once we do that, I mean, we should get Brian Dozier, and then we can finish out this program. So hopefully we can finish this out before I head out on vacation. And I only have a few hours, or a couple hours, so time to get right into it. All right, we're gonna go Mick Abel. And hopefully we can get on base with Richie and then try to steal with him. That will be the ultimate goal. All right, so it looks like we're going to be the home team. That's fine. So I want to get as much done as I can before I go on vacation, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult for me to complete this multiplayer program. What's up, what's up, CJJ? How are ya?
Yeah! No balls, one strike. 1-1.
I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to grind out the multiplayer program before I go on vacation again. Going to Michigan. They got the NASCAR races there, so excited to go see Michigan, Detroit. You know, I even want to go see a ball game at Comerica Park. So that'll be the sixth MLB stadium that I visited in the last last month. And my 10th overall, so I'm only a third of the way to visiting all 30 MLB ballparks. Too quick. Okada, too quick. 88 speed. Can't mess around with that. So I've been to I've been to Baltimore, I've been to Philly, I've been to Washington, D.C., Pittsburgh, and Cleveland. As far as my favorite memory goes from each stadium, I mean, Philly, it was Bryce Harper getting his 1,000th career RBI. That was pretty cool. Baltimore, when they had the statues, the statues were pretty cool out in left center field. Seeing the Robinsons, Cal Ripken, Eddie Murray, Jim Palmer. And I keep forgetting the manager's name. I swear to God, I will remember it. I will remember it at some point, but for now, I've completely forgotten. I did it too early. You're gonna seriously replay? Okay, whatever. Washington, D.C. was actually not at the ballpark. It was more just visiting the memorials and monuments as well as the White House and Congress there. Pittsburgh, the walk-off was pretty cool. Fireworks show, that was pretty amazing. And then for Cleveland, I mean, I enjoyed the statues they have in center field behind the batter's eye out there. You know, past the trees, they have a little area for all the greats of Cleveland.
That's a ball.
So I highly recommend that. But I also recommend if you go to Cleveland, go visit the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and go visit the Pro Football Hall of Fame too. Those were my favorite, but you were asking about the ballpark, so... But yeah, that's pretty much it. Each stadium had its good and its bad, so... And I already went over that in an earlier stream.
2-2. That's a foul.
Thank goodness that went foul.
We got a full count.
Philly, I'd say the bad, or I'll just go over what was bad with each stadium, or each city that I visited. Philly, at the ballpark, there were so many people, it was kind of like driving through bumper-to-bumper traffic. So I didn't like that. With Baltimore, I mean, the game itself was pretty bad. Oh, my favorite memory from Baltimore? Sorry, I completely forgot about this. I actually made it on the scoreboard in Baltimore. So yeah, that would have to be my favorite memory. All right, we're going to go lefty here, so we're going to go John Franklin. Wait, no, that's a lie.
Now pitching, Mark Davis.
1-0.
Ooh, rough. But at least he's good for the team affinity, so if you're working on the Pirates, you could throw him in, and because right now he's not really worth it. So I would just throw him into the team affinity. Yeah, I still work in radio news. Well, like I said, I'm on vacation right now, so I'm kind of... Oh, you completed team affinity? You mean you got all the vouchers and everything? You got the vouchers, and the only thing that's left is the icon? Is that what you mean?
That's a foul. Two and two.
Ah, Pete, you could have just gotten in front of it. Okay, well, I mean, you could still try to go get the finest ones. I know the finest ones are attainable because I got both the finest. I got the finest one for the Mets, strike three, sit down, and that was just by playing with Mark Vientos. Oh, yeah, most of them. Okay, well, I mean, there's still more.
Weaver.
Still more that could be done.
Nope. Ball. Hey, ha. 1-1. Two.
I'm just saying.
Red.
Ah. Darn it.
Ball. 1-0.
So MLB is going to be my game regardless, but college football, I hope they make some improvements. Like, I hope they improve recruiting in franchise or Dynasty, because this year I felt like it was a little confusing. Not the way that it was done, but rather just as an example, they would tell you that you would need certain positions in red, but the problem was that you could never really tell if, like, I was so confused when they said I needed one more, even though that I had recruited the number that they needed from me, and then they would come back and say, oh, you need one more, and it's like, why?
No, that's inside.
So I thought recruiting was a little confusing.
1-1.
I also kind of got turned off by Ultimate Team, mainly because there was a glitch where I tried to play with a certain lineup and they wouldn't allow me to play, and then I could never get rid of that lineup, so they basically blocked me out of the game. It was a glitch.
The catcher, Mike.
They fixed it now, but it was very annoying, and that turned me off of MLB The Show or college football 25 for a while. I believe I will get it again. I don't know. It's hard to keep my attention on a certain game, especially when I'm focusing on MLB The Show. Then again, maybe it's actually better if I just wait till after the national championship and just get it on reduced price, because all the best cards are going to come out towards the end of the year. That's what they do with all the Ultimate Teams. You get the better cards towards the end of the year. And I mean, that's the same way it is with MLB The Show. Like, so that's why I don't fault some of the guys or some of the people that don't buy MLB The Show on day one. They'd rather just wait till it's reduced price. I totally get that. That might be the only thing that saves me from giving up 2 runs. But I just think there's something different when you get it on day one. You know?
3-0.
I know, I might have sounded a little incoherent there for a second, but
Now pitching.
yeah. I just...
Matt Strong.
I feel about my Mets right now, and ironically, J-Tag comes in and asks about the same thing. I mean, listen, all I was asking of them in this series against the Dodgers was that they at least split it, okay? Obviously, I'd like them to take the series, win 3 out of 4 against them, but at the very least, the Mets are walking out of Los Angeles with a split, and they are going to have the season series. Now, if you had told me last year that a year later we were actually going to take the season series against the Dodgers, I would have said you're insane. Especially if it's a year from around this time where the Mets were one of the worst teams in the MLB and they were just about to turn their luck around. I mean, Pete Alonso with his 2 home runs last night. Lindor's blasting home runs. Soto looks like he's starting to figure it out. I think he's becoming a little bit more relaxed. I think that's what the issue is. Yeah, exactly. Like, and I'm okay with him slowly figuring it out. Because we do have guys like Lindor and Alonso in the lineup, which I'm comfortable with. GG's to my opponent, by the way. At least we got the home run. Now I just need one more. Right, so, and also, like, I'm learning from past mistakes with Lindor, with Beltran, with Piazza, that we have to give these players time. Is that how Mauricio has done this series? I mean, what were we expecting from him exactly? We were expecting him to be the 2023 spring training Mauricio. I mean, fine, but you have to understand, he's been playing in minor league baseball. Yes, but at least he's been serviceable at third base. And right now, that's what the Mets need. You know, Beatty is not bad. They're still going to use Beatty, but at least Mauricio is serviceable until Vientos gets back. And hopefully when Vientos comes back, he actually starts figuring it out. Because he needs to get going. Yeah, if anything, I would actually try to get Vientos some reps at first base. Because I think he's better suited for that position. And it's also nice to have a backup in case Alonso decides he doesn't want to re-sign with the Mets. Because I have a feeling he's going to opt out. I mean, considering how his season has gone so far this year, wouldn't surprise me if he opts out.
The designated hitter, Ryan Howard.
So at the very least, he should be getting some reps at first. I'd like to think so, but there's always that possibility that he doesn't. I mean, I point to Jacob deGrom. I thought Jacob deGrom would be back with the Mets Oh no, I agree. We should pay him. He's showing that he's deserving of being paid.
Hut.
All right, so there's my stolen base.
Run.
But you have to think, what is he going to want? I have a feeling he's going to be asking for $30 million a year.
Hut. 3.
I have a feeling that's where we're going. And I would be fine with that if it's a 5-year deal. Okay? He's in the wrong side of 30. We know his power is going to be going down. And I think that's going to be the end of his career with the Mets. So I would not offer him 7 years. I would offer him 5. We'll pay top dollar. We'll give you $30 million, but 5 years. That's what I'd be offering him. And I know that was a point of contention during negotiations last year, and even into this year, because he wanted a long-term deal, and I get that, but you have to understand, like, when can we expect the shoe to drop on Alonso? You know, when does his power suddenly start to fade? That's my concern. Of course. In fact,
Ball. 1 ball. 2
when I
strikes.
get a break from playing the event, I'll show you my baseball cards that I've collected specifically of Mets. I have a lot of them. Yep. Because it's like a treasure hunt. That's what it is. You know, the one collection that I completed, one of the team sets that I completed was the 1988 Mets Topps trading cards. I mean, you're not going to see me buy the most expensive ones. No. No, you won't see me do that. You'll see me buy some of the cheaper ones, the $2 ones. No, I think, honestly, it's not that surprising whenever a team is in the rut and it looks like their season is going nowhere. They should be trading whoever they can to get as many prospects as they can. I'm not surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised that the Red Sox are not shopping Rafael Devers. I get that they paid him, but he's being a pain in the butt to them. He's caused them a ton of problems. So I would think that he would be the one to go.
1-0.
Or he'd be one that they consider trading. All because he doesn't want to learn how to play first base.
2-1.
If anything, if I'm the Mets, maybe I inquire about that. You know, say, okay, we'll give you Brett Beatty, and we'll give you some other prospects. We'll take Devers off your hand. That's some protection right there for Pete Alonso. Although Devers, the thing is, you know, then you're holding up Vientos. Because Devers is going to expect to play every single day.
Hee-haw.
And plus, I think the Mets have other issues. Like, they need to shore up their bullpen. Especially since right now they just lost 2 of their lefties. So they need more bullpen arms. Attaboy, Vientos.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Out. He's out.
Yeesh.
Batting seventh,
Even with
center
the
fielder, Prince.
even with the delayed reaction, he still managed to throw out my guy. But that's okay, because Trent Grisham is going to go deep. And that is my 20th home run. So therefore, that mission is complete. So now all I just need to focus on is the runs. And I've already got 40 of those. So now I just need, what, 10 more? Just bought a 7 out of 9, Mr. Smile, triple threads, Lindor
Leading off for Miami,
card in real life
the
patch.
baseman,
And
Dick.
J-Tag, how much did that cost you? I'm kind of curious.
Now pitching. Adam.
See, man, I will never pay that much for a card. Like, I think at most I pay $5. That's it.
Pinch hitting, Bryce Harper.
And the only one that I'm willing to pay $5 for is Juan Soto.
Ball.
Oh my god, dude. Man. Nah, see, I can't do that. Can't do it.
2-2.
$250.
Full count.
I mean, it's not worth it in my eyes. I mean, yeah, Griffey's a Hall of Famer. Griffey Jr.'s a Hall of Famer, and that's his autograph, but, I mean, the only upside to it is that it has the potential to be, yeah, but you better keep that thing in a very nice, card holder, like one of those glass ones. I'm not talking about the sleeve ones. I'm talking about the glass
That's the ball.
ones. Keep that in there, and don't let anyone touch it. And don't just throw it in your closet. Like, put it on display. Strike 3, sit down. That's what I would do.
The ball.
Good.
Ball out. Hee-haw.
Nice. An Ellie De La Cruz auto? Oh, yeah, that's going to be valuable. I would say the coolest card that I've pulled so far, actually, I've pulled quite a few here. So, I have this. This is a William Contreras 2024 All Tops team, but it's numbered 4 out of 25. If you see right there. So there's only 25 of these cards made, and I have one of them. And then there's also this. This is Marcelo Ozuna's True Photo card. You'll notice it doesn't have the Braves stuff on it. It's just True Photo card. So we should definitely have Dozier now, which we do. But see, I'm only interested in the Mets cards. Because I have this whole booklet. I have this whole booklet of Mets cards. Like, this one is the 20, what is this? Oops. I want to say this was 2024, the first couple pages here. And then you get over here, and I forget which ones these are. But I'm pretty sure I have all of them. And then these are some of the cards that I'm on the hunt for. I think these are 1980. And I'm missing a couple. I'm missing a card right here. Let's see. Should say it right here. Let's see. Youngblood? No, that can't be Youngblood. I have Youngblood. Yeah, I have Youngblood. So who am I missing? Flores? Yeah, I'm missing Gil Flores from 1980. And then, yeah. And then starting here, that's my 1988 Mets card. Took me a while, but I finally got them all. All the way over here. So this is where it should end. Oh, no, there's a couple up here. But yeah, it's pretty much a hunt. That's what it is. I also have these cards as well, JTag. And the shop owners just gave them to me because he knew I was a Mets fan. But these are the 2007 Topps cards. So these are all Mets. You have Jose Reyes, Julio Franco, David Wright, Pedro Martinez, Carlos Delgado. Yeah, I love these. These are great. Billy Wagner, Hall of Famer. Yeah, so those are the kind of cards that I'm interested in. I mean, the new ones are cool, but the new ones in my eyes kind of, they're expensive. I do need some second half guys, so let me get Jimmy Rollins. So, oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. I pulled this out of a show pack, one of the show packs I was opening up. So, I'll go ahead and open this now. Who knows what I get? Maybe I'll get Aaron Judge. Nope. It's George Kirby, isn't it? Oh, Yamamoto. Okay, well, he goes for a pretty penny. Yamamoto. I think. Let me check my inventory. Oh, you missed it, JTag. You missed it. I pulled Ohtani on stream last week. So I was able to get the Dodgers done. He's like, I want to say over 600K. Well, the buy now price is over 600K, but it's under 600K for sell now. Yeah. He's this year's version of Mike Trout for sure. All right. Well, I know. You can see my reaction in I have a highlight of it. If you go to my highlights, you'll be able to see my reaction. It's pretty awesome. 150 parallel XP with Mike Piazza. I got the home run, so it's just getting the runs now. I mean, at this point, I'm done. Like, I've got Brian Dozier. This is actually kind of sad that I'm much closer to getting Jimmy Rollins than I am getting or I'm sorry, I'm much closer getting Scott Rowland than I am getting Carlos Beltran. Like, I don't think I've ever done that before. All right, I'm going to forfeit this entry. Quick sell him. And what do we need to do now? We need to get 10 runs. And we need the parallel XP with Mike Piazza and Brian Dozier. So those are the only two that should be starting for me. Sorry, McNeil. Actually, you could go there because I'm done with Richie Ashburn. Yeah, that was quite a pull. That was quite a pull. We'll keep Babe Ruth in there. I want to keep working on the Mets. Trent Grisham can stay there. Good. I think we're good. I should have known that when it said 90 over, or when it was blue and it said starting pitcher, I should have known that that was going to be Shohei Ohtani. I should have known. But that was such a great way to end off that stream. Because I was just pulling packs and I was actually complaining about how packs were, like you weren't going to get a lot of diamonds out of them. And what do? I pull Shohei Ohtani. So now I just hope to pull Aaron Judge or Jose Ramirez. Once I feel like I get, say, Aaron Judge, I think that's when I'll,
Ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
I think that's when I'll complete the team collections. Because at that point, it doesn't really matter. Safe.
He's good. Ball. Ball. 2-1. Hey. 2-2.
Oh, boy.
No, too late.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25, Rafael.
Definitely the highlight of the year for sure.
Down. Ball.
That's in a non-playing game.
That's a ball.
Gone. I mean, this is a World Series player. His gamer tag is right, although I think it should be can't hang with me, can't yang with me. I'm not sure what yang means in this context. Hopefully nothing inappropriate.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mike.
It's clear that my opponent is not doing this for the multiplayer program.
Outside. That's a ball.
Come on, Yusina, you gotta get through this inning.
Hee-ha!
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
And that's gone too. Slider right down the middle. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Gamer, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'm flying out to Michigan tonight, and I'm not going to be back until probably Monday night, Tuesday. So all those cards are going to have to wait till then.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
But we should get the 4th inning XP reward path tomorrow. Hey, at least we're going to get a base hit with Mike Piazza. Okay. Who knows? Who knows what cards are going to be there tomorrow.
It's 0-1.
I mean, I'm only going to find out through the notifications on my phone. Ooh, excuse me.
That's an
At
out.
least I got the base hit with Mike Piazza. But I really would like to get some runs. That'll help me get this program done.
Lee Smith.
Ball.
Nice.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ball. Outside.
See, I don't know if we're going to get 99s in July, though.
That's a ball.
I think
2-0.
we may start getting 99s in July, but
That's a ball.
I mean, I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of 95s. That's what I feel like we're going to get, especially with the All-Star cards.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Hee-haw! 0-2.
Base hit. Nice. Sometimes you need a BS base hit. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see what those 99s are when we get to July. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Okay. All right. Winker with the home run. Nice. 2 runs right there. Hey, if I get 2 runs a game for the next 5 games, I'll have that mission done. And thus I'll have the multiplayer program done. Which means I can focus on the offline stuff when I get back. The Lou Gehrig, the Sammy Sosa, the okay, Trent Grisham, you want to just hit a home run? Got it. Okay. Why couldn't we just hit these home runs when I needed to get these home runs? Like, when I was still grinding the mission? That would have been nice. But hey, 3 runs, I'll take it. What do you mean? You're talking about the 99s?
Batting ninth, the designated hitter. Yes. Not here.
Ball, that's in.
So, like, when... Ha!
Number 2.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, look, if they want to give me home runs with Brian Dozier and Mike Piazza, I could certainly use the parallel XP with them. That I wouldn't mind. But yeah, it's like, you start hitting home runs now after I already completed the mission. You get it.
Leading off for Texas, the center fielder, Bernie.
Yeah, I might as well keep Lee Smith in there. Why waste another bullpen on? Dozier and Piazza are going to get their parallel XP no matter what. I just want them to get as much parallel XP as possible.
Oh. No, that's inside. Hut! 1-1.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
I love that I'm throwing all the pitches evenly. The fastball, the slider, the cutter, and the forkball, they're all 25%.
Ryan.
But I like that because then that doesn't indicate to my opponent which pitch I'm going to throw. It just says that, hey, I'm going to throw each pitch as much as I can. Nice, Ruth. So, Piazza, Alonso, and Ruth. My 2, 3, 4 guys.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Nope, ball.
Attaboy Piazza. I'll keep with the triple. Or the double, sorry. The double.
Hack! 0 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Ah. Front.
Now
Oh,
batting,
jeez.
the right fielder.
All right, so it's up to Babe Ruth.
Ruth.
Because after him, I think it's Mark Vientos.
Hack! No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Ball. 1-2.
All right, well, GG's to my opponent. At least I scored 3 runs. And against a World Series player, too. Let's see how much parallel XP Dozier and Piazza got. So Piazza got 80, so he's at 230. Dozier got 54, so he's at 54. And yeah, 3 runs, so. Oh yeah, we're into June. No doubt about that. We are into June. Definitely feels like it. When I get back, I'll have to have my dad put in my AC so that at least I can have some cool air in here.
Hack! It's 0-1.
Wow. You're at this point in the game and you haven't even gotten Jake Arrieta's super factor?
0-2.
And of course, I strike out with Doge. So that's fantastic. There we go. Mike Piazza with yet another hit.
Oh yeah. 0-1. Hiya! 0-2.
Lonzo, you're out. Go back to the dugout. For a second there, I blanked on what the place where all the players hang out during the game. forgot what they called it. Like, do I know baseball?
No balls, one strike. Ball.
I mean, I have no idea what I'm gonna grind first when I get back from vacation. I mean,
1 and 2.
I know I still have to do the Lou Gehrig program. I gotta do the program that just came out, the Pipeline Pass one. And I know we're gonna get the May monthly awards collection or monthly awards program as well. We're gonna get that soon.
Hee-haw! 0 and 1. Yeah! That's ball!
He hit that?
No, that's up.
Got it.
Out. Two.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for New Jersey, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
At least I'm guaranteed one more at bat with Brian Dozier. Now, if I could get a second hit, maybe I can get Dozier and Piazza another chance, another at bat.
Hut. 0 balls, 1 strike.
But it's not going to come off of Jesse Winker's.
Here.
I don't have very long. I only have another hour, maybe another hour and 10 minutes, but that's it. So I better get this done.
He's out. He's
Yes. Strike 3, sit down. Alright, that is definitely it for Mick Abel. Great performance from him, for sure.
That's a ball. Ball. That's up. Up.
Mm. Okay, I guess I either force extras or I lose.
Now pitching.
Bruce Sutter.
Shooter.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Winker's not going to get to that, and that's going to be...
No. Safe.
Just letting him know that I see him. And that's game. I might as well let it go. Alright, GG's to my opponent. Alright, well, a base hit for Piazza, 2 at-bats with Brian Dozier, that's not bad. I mean, would have liked better results, but... Wait, did I not get... Oh, no, I did. Piazza only got 36, because he had the 1 at-bat, and Dozier got 54. Oh, woe is me. I didn't earn any rewards. I don't... How many runs am I at 5? Because I remember I had the 2 in the first... And then I had... Oh, no, I have 3. I had 3, because that was... The first game, that was... The first game was 3 runs. The World Series play. And I don't think I scored any more runs after. Come on, Dozier.
Ball. 1-1. Hurt. 1-2.
That's right now. Thinking
Batting
about it.
first, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
That's it. Good. Yeah, I don't have the real ID on my license, so I have to bring my passport with me when I fly to Michigan. I don't get my real ID until July. New Jersey was really, really bad when it came to real
That's a
IDs.
ball.
I mean, you could barely
One
get an
ball, no
appointment
strikes.
for months.
Heck! One ball, one strike.
You know what I need to do?
Batting
I need to
second,
get
the
a box
right fielder,
fan for my room so that I have some aircon.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Did he go?
What up, Dodger? How are you? Figured you'd be in school.
Ball.
Or are you guys out for the summer? I don't know when your summer usually starts in Los Angeles. Usually in New Jersey, we don't get out till the middle of July. Or, I'm sorry, not the middle of July, middle of June. But then again, we don't start school until after Labor Day.
Did he go?
Or at least that's how they used to do it when I was in school. I haven't been in school for years. Oh, you finished your last final. All right, cool. So you're just about done.
He's up. Oh. Hey.
Nice.
0-1.
Well, enjoy your summer.
Front two. No balls, two strikes.
There we go.
Yeah! Hit it! No balls, two strikes.
Attaboy, babe.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mark Viento.
Hee-haw! Ball. Right there. Dig down.
What happened there?
Now pitching, Mark Davis.
All right, well, at least I'm guaranteed another at-bat. Okay.
Open the fence, that's a ground rule double.
Now I'm guaranteed another at-bat with Mike Piazza, too. I was going to say with Brian Dozier, but now this... as long as I don't get doubled off, I should be able to get this... get a second at-bat with Mike Piazza.
1 and 2's the count. Hit, dig. That's a foul ball. 2. 0-2.
What the heck is going on? Is that a home run? No, just a ground rule double, but at least I'll drive in 2 runs for Brian Dozier. What's my opponent doing? Is he just...
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike. Hit run! 0-2.
Alright, well, I got my parallel XP with Dozier and Piazza, so that's all I really care about. And I also got 5 runs with, or, well, now make it 6.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave Root.
Hee-ha! It's 0-1.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
0-1. Hey! 0-2. Hey!
Alrighty. My opponent's out of here. Did not do enough to get the mission, so let's see. Piazza's at 356. Dozier's at 206. And we are 1 run short of completing that mission. So that would give us the deluxe pack and the 5,000 stubs. Okay. So 1 more run and a lot of parallel XP with Mike Piazza and Brian Dozier. Oh, Detroit. Where I'm heading tonight or later today. Uh-oh, a World Series player.
Dozier.
0-1.
Mets Alumni Classic.
Please go.
Mike Piazza, Pedro Martinez, and Team Shea Stadium take on Johan Santana, Bartolo Colon, and Team City Field. So this is basically the old timers day, just focusing on the guys that played for the Mets prior
Wood! That's a ball. No, he beat it, he beat it.
So is that going to be an error as well? Oh no, another base hit. I think the game froze. Oh, nope, there we go. We're back. Come on, one run, that's all I need. Okay, so that's interesting.
The second baseman, Ryan.
Too bad it's on a Saturday, so it's not like I'm going to be able to watch it or attend it. But hey, Alumni Classic sounds pretty fun. I'm sure it's during a day when the Mets are away. Like they wouldn't do... Although they did the Old Timers Classic before they played the game against the Braves in 2022, so...
Batting second, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Oh, yeah! No balls, one strike.
Come on, one more run, and then the parallel XP with Piazza and Dozier. That's all I need.
That's foul. That's inside, that's a ball.
What is this?
Batting fourth, the
Ow.
center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Here! 0-2.
I got it. Nice. All right.
Leading off for the Wolves, the left fielder, Jesse.
So yeah, I'll get on the second at bat with Brian Dozier and Mike Piazza. That's good.
Now pitching.
Very, very, very good.
Mark Davis.
Yeah. Ball. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Correct.
Ah,
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Hey. 0-1. Ah! No balls, 2 strikes. Rip.
oh my gosh.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Danby Swanson.
Hee-haw! It's 0-1.
All right, Doge. All right, Dodger. It's gonna take me to the end of my stream. But just wait until I'm done with the game here, and then we'll play our game. Okay?
Ball. Hut. Take. 1 and 2's the count.
Strike 3. Sit out.
Hey. 0 balls, 1 strike.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Ha! 0-2.
Strike 3. Sit down. All right. So McNeil, Dozier, and Piazza.
Leading off for New Jersey, the designated hitter, Jeff McNeil.
Ball. Ball. 2-0. Outside. That's a ball.
Nice.
Hit. 0-2. Ball.
What, they're going to bring in a
Now pitching.
righty? Yeah, Agnos.
Agno.
Nope, ball. That's a ball. We got a full count.
Dang. But maybe Dozier might have had that. Great. The outside with the base hit. I'll take it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Ball outside.
Mm. No, that's going to get caught. Wow. Only got 1 run.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Arman Killebrew.
And our game is going to have to be a short one because I have a hard out at 3. I got to finish packing. So I think we can only do
The batter, number
6
2,
innings.
second
Is that
baseman,
okay?
Ryan
And if you want, we
Dozier.
can, when I come back from vacation, you just remind me
That's a ball.
that I promised you 3 more innings after that if you want to settle it.
Leading off for the Wolves, the third baseman, Mark Viento.
Ah, 2. 0-2.
Oh, come on! That looked like such a great hit. Alright, whatever.
Now pitching, Mark
If I lose, I lose.
Davis.
Well,
Hee-haw!
I figured I was going to lose. I just wanted to score a run. Strike 3, sit down.
Here. 0-1.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, center fielder Bernie.
Dang,
Williams.
Bernie's got clutch.
Ball.
GG's to my opponent. I would have liked to have gotten that 1 run, so here's what I'm going to do. The player program or the multiplayer program is just going to have to wait till I get back from vacation. And I'll probably complete it off stream because I don't have time to play a game against Dodger and come back and play and finish up the program. So this program will be completed off stream. You know, there's really not much left. There's only the deluxe choice packs, 5,000 subs, a premier pack, and a 50-pack bundle. That's it. So, Dodger, let's go ahead and just play our game. Wait, it says you're offline. So where are you? Holy crap. It's a noon race? Dang. There you are. All right. 6 innings at most. That's all I could do. Just remind me that I owe you 3 more innings after this, so. Do you need me to send the invite again? Oh, no, you got it. Okay. All right, let's have a good game, Dodger.
Leading off for the Aces, the center fielder, Jared Kelman.
Hut! 0-1. Hee-haw! No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
No, that's down. Ball. That's a foul. No, that's in. Hey! We got a full count.
What I have. Strike 3, sit down.
Oh.
Leading off for the Wolves, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Hey! Ha! 0-1.
Everything good, Dodger?
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, I should have taken Palmero out. Down. Oh, well. I'll fix that for the next, I'll fix that in my lineup later.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Ball. Hey! 1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. 2-2. Oh. He's out.
Double play. Really?
Batting fourth, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Outside, ball.
I could honestly save some time by putting on shoes. By putting on my shoes.
Yeehaw! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Damn.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ow. And I just dropped it.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the catcher.
There we go. Alright. So now my shoes are on. That'll save me a bit of time.
Yeehaw! One and one. Ball. Ball. Count is full.
Oh, for a second there, I thought I was going to sneeze. I just wanted to get the players out of it. I already got all 3 players, Dozier, Piazza, and Palmeiro. But I was looking to finish it up because I really only had a run and the parallel XP missions with Piazza and Dozier to grind. But Dodger wants to play a game against me, so that's what I'm doing right now, which means I'm probably going to finish my grind of the multiplayer program off stream when I come back from vacation next week. Because I don't have time to do it. I don't have time to do it today.
That missed. That's a ball. 1 and 0. Hike mark. 1-1. 2-1. Hit.
Yes. Yes, in fact, my flight is at 6 p.m. to Michigan, and we're leaving around 3:30, my dad and I. So that's in an hour. Leaving, that is. So once I get done with this stream, I gotta go. That's why I'm only playing a 6-inning game against Dodger, and then we can pick it up next when I come back from vacation.
That's in. Ball.
Thanks. Yeah, we're going to Michigan for the NASCAR races there.
1-1. That's a ball.
My favorite racer, current or old time? Because there are 2 different answers. So currently, it's Joey Logano. All time, it's Jeff Gordon.
Morgan. Batting seventh,
Who's going to
the
win at
center
Michigan?
fielder,
I mean, the Fords are usually pretty strong at Michigan. So,
No, that's outside.
let's see. Could be one of the Penske Fords.
Hey, ha! 1-1.
Could be Blaney. Blaney would be good, although he won last week at Kentucky, but maybe another win is what he needs to get hot and start defending his championship.
leading off for the Aces, the shortstop.
Or I'm sorry, it's not Blaney. Blaney won 23. I think it was Logano who won 24. Or last year. I believe it was Logano. Because he's a three-time champ. Won it in 2018, won it in 2022. Yeah, he won it last year.
Here. That's the ball. 1-2. Ball. Ball.
Dude, DeGrom, just throw it over the frickin' plate, will ya?
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
No, ball. 1-0. Oh, yeah. 1-1. Ball. 2-1. Hit it right. 2-2's the count.
Strike three, sit down.
The center fielder, number 24, Jared Kelman.
Yeah! It's 0-1. Ah! 0-2. Ball. Two and two. Full count.
Come on. Ball.
Take your base. Ball
Of
four.
course. Wow, a perfect. In any other ballpark, that's a home run. But I chose this ballpark, so
1-0.
that's on me.
The first baseman, number 25, Rafael Caldero.
Ball. 2-1. Ball.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
All right, let's get Kopech in here.
Michael Kopech.
That's a ball. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, catcher Mike Piazza.
Hee-haw. 0-1. That missed. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
The left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Hey. Ball. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh.
Now pitching,
Ugh. The good thing is I've already got my hose packed. It's just a matter of getting the rest of my stuff packed. The toothbrush, the deodorant.
Got it.
Let's see, what else am I bringing? Not bringing my laptop. My laptop is going to stay here. That's why I have a phone.
That's in. Ball.
Yep. I'm going to have to bring a jacket with me because it's going to be cool in Michigan. You know, I'm talking about it being hot right now. And yeah, that's mainly because I have my windows shut, my door closed,
The center fielder, number 12.
and plus a bunch of electronics running. But in Detroit right now, it's 65 degrees. That's pretty cool. It's only going to get cooler when we get there. Although the air quality is going to suck because of the Canadian wildfires. That's the only thing. I do have to remind my dad about that.
That's a ball.
They may, but I don't know. Tigers are pretty hot right now. They're the best team in the American League. Not to mention, Tyreek Skubal is going to throw for the Tigers on Friday. We'll see.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The best offense going up against the best pitching. See who wins that out. Strike 3, sit out. But I will say this, it's shaping up to be a good game. And that's all I want as a baseball fan. I don't care who really wins between the Cubs or the Tigers. I just want to see a good game.
That's low, that's a ball.
As long as I see that, then it's worth it. It's worth it for me to be at Comerica Park.
One ball, no strikes. Ball.
Nice.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
Pack. 0-1. Ball.
Sorry, and Kyle Tucker probably coming back either today or tomorrow. I'll make it interesting for sure.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Hit it right. Ball.
The boy Bregman.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ball. Ball. 2-0.
After they finish up the series tonight against the Dodgers, they're going to play the Rockies. And then I think they come back home and they play the Atlanta Braves because I'm supposed to go on the game on Tuesday. Which reminds me, I have to log on to Mets.com and claim my voucher for a free ticket to a Mets game, a future Mets game, considering that they moved up the White Sox game, the final one, up to 1 o'clock instead of having it at 7. So they gave everyone a free voucher for that. Nope. I don't really care about either. Only interest I had in the NBA was when the Knicks were in it, and that's because I was worried about all those fans going to Madison Square Garden. They'll hop on the train, and that's what I take to get into work on the weekend. And a crowded train is not going to do me any good. So now that they're out, I don't care.
Ryan Dozier. Now pitching, Goose Gossett.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0. He's go. One and 0. Ball.
Now back, designated hitter Tommy Edwards.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, so Dodger, when we do our 3 innings on Friday, I'm going to add up this score with that score, and then that'll determine who wins this game between us. Okay? Sound fair? Kind of like what they do in soccer. They do it based on goals to determine who wins. But guys, that's let's see. Do I have time? I can open one headliners pack and then I gotta get going. Nothing. Damn. Okay, keep. Keep. And quick sell. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. So that's going to do it for me, guys. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, I did what I needed to do, which is I'm not worrying about that right now. I got Brian Dozier. I got the players. So I'll finish up the multiplayer program off stream. I'll grind the event offline or off stream and finish it up, get the packs, all good. So, when you see me next time, which will probably be on Tuesday, we're going to have a new inning reward path. We're also probably going to have some new programs. And I'm going to be grinding one of these programs right here. So I haven't decided which one yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I hope to see you all on Tuesday at, hold on, I think it's going to be at 11 in the morning because I think I have tickets to Tuesday's game. Let's see. Oh, yes, I do, and it's not against the Braves. The Braves are in 2 weeks from Tuesday. They're actually going up against the Nationals. My bad. So I hope to see you all on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night and have a great rest of your week. See ya.